Hey guys, Ryan Matches here from Winning International. Something that's really interesting that I've found is the first purchase decision that most coaches make is with their website. Okay, some coaches spend $1,000, some coaches try to figure it out themselves and spend a month building it out. Other coaches will spend $10,000 or $20,000 getting their website right before they launch or do anything. So in this video, guys, I'm going to be sharing with you the 4 reasons why your coaching website isn't working. Why it's there and it looks great maybe, but it's not getting results, it's not generating any leads, you're not making sales from it, even though you put that big investment in. So not only am I going to cover these 4 reasons, but I'm going to frame them in a way that's constructive so you know the 4 things that you need to do to make your website super effective, generate leads, make sales, and get that return that you deserve from your website. Because it is the base. It is the foundation, it is the epicenter of your whole business, because online is where you're building your profile and it's the most important thing. So here we go, guys. First and foremost, the number 1 most important factor to your website is that it needs to build trust. It needs to build trust. When they come to your website, they need to see that you're a global thought leader in your space. So the best way to get that across is obviously by the quality of how everything's done. But if you create an About Us page that leverages your strengths, your highest trust building factors, maybe you're an award-winning coach, maybe you've worked with a ton of people, like all those factors you can highlight the most, maybe you've got 20 years experience. You might have potentially worked with some celebrities, but you want to leverage those big factors there that are most important. So that's first and foremost. The second thing is you want your website to be centered around giving value, and the way that you do that is with your blog feed. So you need to make sure that your blog is centered around giving value. You know, you're giving awesome resources aligned with what people want. You're giving them the answers they want. You're solving the problems that they have, and you're making sure that your website is not just there to look good and talk about yourself, but give solutions and outcomes to the people that are coming to your website. So important, guys. So you need to make sure that point number 2, you're giving value. Having a blog feed allows you to first and foremost do blogs. Give value, put videos through the feed, do case studies, interviews, thread all this amazing value and content throughout that blog feed, and then you can direct traffic, get them in, and deliver value through there to build that trust. Okay, so that's point number 2. The third thing that you need is what I call a funnel kicker. The way that you generate leads online as a coach is through what we call marketing funnels. That's when you take people from cold traffic, start building some micro trust, and get it to this point where you're legitimately, getting them into a session, and you're building more and more value, giving more and more value, and escalating that relationship until they become a client. So that is a marketing funnel. But there's no good having people come to your website without actually escalating that relationship with what I call a funnel kicker. So you've got your main blog, and on the side of that blog, you've got the ability to have little links. So it can be a little picture, an image, that therefore sells people on the idea of jumping in and doing and participating in that funnel. Whether it's a webinar, whether it's a seminar, whether it's a challenge, doesn't matter what the funnel is. You want to get people, kick them off, start the process of them going through the funnel, which is absolutely so crucial. So the third thing is a funnel kicker. If you just have a website that looks great, you're going to get no clients. If you can actually draw people in with your awesome value and then kick them into a funnel that escalates that relationship, gets them into a session so you can make the sale, get that cash flow through and change their life, then you've done what you need to do. So that's the funnel kicker. The fourth thing that is so important, and what we often neglect, is like I spent $10,000 on this website, I'm not getting any result, is we need to drive traffic. We need to drive traffic. We need to use paid ads to get people to our website, to engage in our value, or jump into one of our funnels, and that's how we can actually gain their interest. People don't mystically find this, especially in coaching, a space where there's not demand for coaching. It's not like people go, oh, where do I find a dating coach, or where do I find a spiritual coach? They simply don't. There's no demand for it. Not like if you want a plumber, you Google a plumber. With coaching, you've got to create the demand, which means you need to create content and ways to draw people in. Use paid advertising like Facebook, YouTube, even Twitter ads, any kind of social media strategies to get people to your website. You have to drive traffic. So number 1, you have to build trust. Number 2, you need to have value through a blog feed on your website. Number 3, you need to have funnel kickers to get them into a funnel and actually escalate them to becoming a lead. And number 4, you need need to make sure that you've got paid traffic that you're driving to that website, and that's how it's going to be successful. That's how it's going to get results. So guys, I want you to go below right now, and I want you to summarize those 4 things quickly, sharply, in under 30 seconds to make sure that you've got that and you can move on and start to get results with your website. So if you know any coaches, any specific individuals you think would benefit from this, I want you to copy the link, the URL above, send them a quick message and allow them to get the value that you've got today in this video. And trust me, there is an absolute ton of resources on this website. So guys, go below, comment, make sure that you summarize what you want so you can implement this and get results, share it out there, and then continue engaging in the resources. And I hope it helps, guys. So massive love to you guys. Peace out, and we'll speak to you soon.